Welcome to Orientation Training Salad Master Champions. Hi, I'm James from Happy Cooking, and over the next 12 minutes I'm going to share with you some of the general higher points of the training class we're going to be covering here today. First and foremost, we will be talking about your fast start, how you get started. Then we're going to talk about some of the features and benefits of the cookware, how it compares to other products. We will touch base a little bit on the Spirit of Success program, how you can earn promotions from 10, 15, 20, all the way up to 25%. How you can also earn SBB credits, which is a override for sponsoring people into the business. We'll also discuss fast tracks, how you can actually earn promotions even faster. We will talk about your communications with the dinner coordinator, which is your air traffic controller through the training process. We will discuss with you how to book dinners with your family and friends. We're also going to talk briefly about how you can book dinners with the referral program we call the Gourmet Giveaway. Then we will discuss a little bit about some tax benefits, your roadmap to success, certain stepping points you'll take, and also some instructions in shopping and prepping for your first dinner. So are you ready? Well, I'm glad you agree with me. Yes. So this is your first classroom training. There's a second one on pricing and packaging, and we also have a home study virtual trainer. You'll get an email from the dinner show coordinator that's going to give you a couple videos, one of which is going to be how to set up your own account with your email address as your username and your password to access 24/7 virtual trainer. Virtual trainer videos, there's about 2 hours of home study that you'll absolutely want to take advantage of because that's a part of your graduating through your fast start. Now, fast start is 6 dinners in 15 days. When does that start? Starts when we finish our training. 3 dinners next week, 3 dinners the week after. You could do 2 dinners in 1 day, you could do 3 dinners in 1 day, 1 dinner in 3 days, however you want to do it. So a dinner is A through Z. Our goal is by the time you've done 6 shows that you can do solo. Ultimately, we're going to send a trainer or a qualified presenter with you, and you bring the food and the cookware, and they're going to hold your hand as you progress through the show. So ultimately, by the 5th or 6th dinner, you're doing it on your own. Whether it be perfect or not is another story. If you do your 6 dinners in 15 days and you register those dinners with the dinner coordinator at the office before you cook, call at the end of the dinner before you leave the home and update the results, then you can get a Salad Master machine. When there's sales, there's also bonus gifts you can get. Once you complete your 6 dinners in 15 days, automatically those dinners can be rolled into your stock program to get a matching set for free. Now, it's very important that you schedule a meeting, just a short 10 to 15 minute meeting with the dinner show coordinator to go through your stock program addendum, which kind of covers some of the expectations, policies, and procedures and guidelines. So your stock program addendum basically tells you you got 30 qualified dinners in 90 days, plus 1 person that completes training and sells a set, in a nutshell. Those 6 dinners that you do on your fast start can be rolled in. Now, I do want to mention to you one thing. You get a matching set. Say, for example, you buy a professional set and you want to get a deluxe set or a chef set for free on your stock program. You will need to upgrade to that bigger set before you finish your fast start. If you wait till after your fast start, the set you buy is the set you get. You don't get the bigger set for free. Talk to your consultant or the DSC for more information. Now, there is a fast track to your stock program. Rather than doing 30 full dinners, you can actually do it quicker in some cases with 10 qualified set sales. Talk to the DSC, they'll give you more details. Now, when we talk about why Salad Master, we're talking about your testimony of why you love this product, what you enjoy, and how the product has changed your life. Your personal testimony needs to be crafted. You need a testimony on why you bought the cookware, why you love the cookware, and a testimony on why you're doing this as a business. I'll give you an example. We know that there's something very unique about Salad Master. It's the only cookware with this technology made in the United States. 316 titanium is the highest grade surgical stainless steel. We know completely even heat not only allows us to cook without water, cook much easier and quicker without stirring the food. We cook most of our foods with little or no water. That's because even heat. We have a temperature control, below boiling, below steaming, semi-vacuum, oxygen-free environment that preserves an average of 93% of the nutrients. Did you guys get that? I call that the quick pitch. It's like quickly summarizing the features and benefits of the product. Detachable handle, so it makes it space efficient, so it can go in the fridge, so you can pop it in the dishwasher. And if you want to hang it up, that's also kind of fine and dandy as well too. Point being here, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing that compares to this on the market. People can buy cookware retail, the type of stainless steel 1810, very low grade malleable metal. What makes this difference is the titanium and the molybdenum. It makes it harder so when it heats up, the pores don't open up. What that means is if you burn it or something sticks, it's easier to clean. It also means that it allows us to cook with little or no oil on most foods. And most importantly, it's non-chemically reactive. So it doesn't matter if it's a highly acidic tomato base, if it's something that is fruit-based, citric acid-based, high sodium base, high temperature, long periods of time, there is no leaching of chemicals or metals. It's the absolute cleanest, safest surface. No other cookware can make that claim. That's what makes us the very, very best on the market. So the question is when you start cooking this way, how has this cookware changed your life? Is it saving you time? Are you eating out less? Are your kids eating more vegetables? Are you finding that maybe you've lost some weight, maybe you dropped your cholesterol? We've had customers that have got off diabetic medications and high blood pressure medications. These are some of the things, ladies and gentlemen, that really can change your life. Pay attention. Maybe it's money savings. Maybe it's energy savings that you're enjoying with your cookware. Your testimony, stories sell, facts tell. I've given you some facts, so talk about your personal testimony and how this has changed your life. Second thing, why are you doing this business? Is it so you can make some money? Well, that might be the case, but let's make your story a little bit more meaningful, a little bit more compelling. You're doing this because you're busy. You have a job. You have 2 jobs. Some of us, we're part-time spouse. We're part-time parent. We're part-time business person. We're so busy, and we're part-time in traffic. So we have to think about, why would somebody want to do what you're doing? Is it because they need to make money? No. Maybe they love the challenge. Maybe it's the learning. Maybe it's the growing. Maybe it's the health and nutrition. Maybe you feel good about promoting something that can really help people. Sure, extra money is nice. Maybe it's the set for free on the stock program. Maybe it's a combination. Maybe it's the people that we work with, the community, the support, the teamwork. There's many, many reasons why people will do this. Maybe it's so you can retire early. Maybe it's to put your kids through better private schools. Maybe it's to get a renovation in your home. Maybe it's to get a new car. Maybe it's a combination, but I will tell you one common thread. You all doing this business get to use this as a tax deduction. Promote these benefits of business, but make them a part of your personal story. Okay? So with that being said, if you do come across any product in the marketplace, somebody goes, oh, I got something like Saladmaster, I've seen here or there. There's nothing like it. And if you don't know the answer, find the answer. Be curious. Go into people's cupboards. Go online. Somebody goes, have you ever heard this cookware? Go online. When you go into the store, inspect it. See the brand label. Notice the differences. Most pots and pans, people think if a pan is heavy, it's good. Is that the case? Not necessarily, because guess what? Most heavy cookware, and the reality is, if you look at the bottom, it's made in Asia. No disrespect to made in Asia, but in reality, when we talk about stainless steel, the stainless steel that is made offshore is not the same purity that is made in the United States. Not only is Saladmaster made in the U.S., it's crafted with U.S. and Swiss surgical stainless steel. There's a huge difference in the price of stainless steels. You can get regular recycled stainless steel for pennies on the dollar. You can also get surgical pins that are clean and safe enough to go inside your body for thousands of dollars for a little pin. So there is a huge difference. You can buy a knife for $1 at the dollar store, and you can buy a knife at the chef's store for $200. What's the difference? It's not because one is just more expensive because it's marked up. No, it's because of the quality of the steel. There's a difference between 10 karat gold and 24 karat gold, and that is why Saladmaster is priced the way it's priced, because it costs more to make based on goods and also manufacturing steps. Regular cookware, you're looking at maybe 10 steps. You can feel the rough edges on the inside here. This is over 100 steps to make each pan. There are over 30 people that will touch each pan in the manufacturing process. Sure, there's robotics, but there's a lot of quality control. There's 8 polishing steps to make each pan. When you look at the craftsmanship in here, truly the cookware is underpriced. based on manufacturing costs. So just because it's heavy doesn't necessarily mean it's good. Just because a chef's name stamped on it doesn't necessarily mean it's good. Most cookware screw-on handle, most cookware doesn't go in vacuum, most cookware doesn't even have temperature control. Sometimes they have a steamer, which what does that do? It destroys the nutrition in the food. So point being, ladies and gentlemen, our job when we do a dinner show is to show people how this is not just a lifetime guarantee quality set of cookware that makes their food taste better. It's an investment that can change their life. It's something they use every single day and is something that will pay for itself. And when we talk about closing a little bit later, we're not there to pressure people to buy anything they don't want or don't need. We want to get them so excited that they want it, and all we are is technicians to show them options. And we'll talk about that in the second training. And we're back to the orientation training. I'm James here to talk to you about the Salad Master Spirit of Success program. It is an opportunity for you to get started here today as an associate. You will earn a 10% profit on the sales that you deliver. What does that mean? Well, it means you might make $300 or $400 a sale. That's great to start. There is an opportunity, providing that you progress through your fast start, do 6 dinners in 15 days, and do a solo dinner. You can get promoted to 15% on your solo dinners. Now, would you like to earn more? Well, there's 2 ways to get the next promotion. One way is you can deliver 30 sets between you and any persons that you sponsored. The fast track, though, is to sponsor 3 people. A definition of somebody sponsored: somebody completes training and sells a set. Okay, you sponsor 3 people and you move from 15 to 20%. So what does that mean? That means you sell a set for $4,000, instead of making $400, you make $800. That's a big, big jump in pay. So there's 2 things that you want to focus on. Number 1 is learning the demo. Really learn how to do a solo demo. Number 2, study the virtual trainer, get good, get better, become the very best. Become the best at booking dinners. Our main goal is not to sell product. Our main goal is to get people so excited that they want to share this with their friends and enroll them in our gourmet giveaway referral hosting program, where people can get $1,000, $2,000 in free gifts. That's our number 1 goal. And by doing that, you'll be able to perpetuate your business. There's some people that never prospect. Did you know that, Teresa? Some people in this business never prospect. When I first moved down here, I prospected for 90 days. Fortunately, through the referral program, I knew how to execute. I was able to get so booked up that in our first year we did $1 million in business. Now, I'm not bragging. It's just, you know, we were experienced. We knew what we were doing, and that was 12, 13 years ago. So that's probably like almost double today in the business. And the point is because when people have fun on a demonstration and they see the value of the product and they know what they're preferring is not just to make a sale or to promote to their friends or to get a gift, but they really believe that it's genuinely good information. So master the dinner demonstration. Master the hosting program. Plug in. Be a student of this business and get a promotion. Quickest way to promote is sponsoring people. So when you're putting together your warm market list, the people that you know, the people that know you, think about the people that love to cook and are passionate about health, because those are the people who cares about if they need money or not. We've got people that are doctors, attorneys, retired business professionals that don't need to make any money, but do this because they believe in the mission of educating people about health and nutrition and changing lives. So think about people that would buy into that mission, because those are the people that will fast track you in your career with Salad Master. The next promotion is to a distributor level, and that's really moving it like a career shift from part-time to full-time, where you can make a 25% profit. There's also team management bonuses and some other things that you can earn, which we can sit down and talk to you about more. But 25% on a set, wow, you can go out in 3 hours, make $1,000. The other day we had somebody actually sold a chef set just a couple days ago. What is that? Wow, $2,000, $3,000, you know, for 3 hours. So yeah, people do invest in big sets, and you have an opportunity to get promoted very quickly. Spirit of Success, talk to your sponsor about how you can get promoted faster. Now let's talk about the dinner show coordinator. Dinner show coordinator is somebody that you want to communicate with on a daily basis. If you book a dinner, when you book your dinners for your fast start, get all your dinners registered. Here's what we need to know. The name of the hostess, the date, time, location, address of the dinner, and 3 primary questions. How do you know them? What do they do for work? Why do you think they're interested? I'm going to repeat these questions because the dinner coordinator is going to ask you, how do you know them? Oh, I go to church, they're my neighbor, this is my brother, They're a friend. I work with them. Fantastic. What do they do for work? Well, Mary does this, Joe does that. Great. Why do you think they'd be interested? Well, they love to cook, they're super health conscious, etc., etc. Okay, so what we want to do is part of that process is coaching you to qualify. So qualified doesn't necessarily mean that people have a job, but people are qualified in a sense of value. They might be interested in the product. So register your dinner before you cook, call at the end of the dinner before you leave the home. Now we have a rule, ladies and gentlemen, when we do a dinner, we don't want to do a practice dinner. We always want to be in front of somebody that we believed if they liked the product, they'd have the ability to get the product. Now, don't get me wrong, you can cook for people that may not financially be qualified, but they need to invite one other couple that is financially qualified, especially if we're sending a trainer, because it's their time and your time as well. Now, we're going to spend a little bit of time role-playing on how to book. Once you get a qualified guest list, we like to use the CHAMP formula. CHAMP formula is like, okay, I make a list of people, and then I'm thinking CHAMPs. What are CHAMPs? Couples that like to cook. H is health conscious. A is age demographic. We want to be cooking for people that are 35 plus. Usually around 40 to 65, 70 is a good demographic. People are a little bit more stable, cooking at home more, thinking about their family, or they're just maybe concerned about their health. So the M is money, need to be making about 50 to 100K plus. And then P is somebody that is positive and purpose-driven. Purpose-driven people, people that believe in the concept here, will refer more friends, and that's what it's all about. When you're calling your friends, there is a script. What I recommend is role play the script before you get on the phone. We'll role play out the script and also go through some of the questions or objections that people might have. People might say, hey, what's the catch? What's it all about? Or they might say, hey, I'm kind of busy this week. Can you call me back? Or I can't afford to buy anything. Or does my spouse need to be there? Or how much is it? Or do I have to buy anything? Or I already is it cookware you're selling and I already have cookware or something like that. And so there's answers to all these questions. We will role play through that. Okay, remember, ladies and gentlemen, when we book a dinner, we don't talk about the product or the pricing. We sell the sizzle of the demonstration. We talk about the food. We talk about the fun. We talk about the favor. The food is delicious. We prepare it live. We bring all the food. We romance the experience, the education, the entertainment. It's the full package. And if people are concerned about spending money, tell them what your primary objective is to what? That they'll be so impressed that they'll want to recommend their friends and we can help them get some products for free. That really, if we go in with that mindset, booking is never a problem. We're going to talk to you about the referral program just briefly, okay? And the referral program, ladies and gentlemen, we call it GGA or Gourmet Giveaway. It's a sheet and there's a process that we go through. Step number one is we get a list of names. We recommend 10 names. When do we do that? Well, we do that before they eat. Sometimes if you're waiting around, you can do it right even before you start the demo. You can cut up a salad. Okay? We get a list of 10 names. Then what we do is we qualify those names. Then what we do is we coach the hostess on what to say so that she says the right thing. And then all she does is the introduction and she passes the phone. You get the phone, you set the appointment. Don't get your hostess to try to set the appointment because she's not experienced and she doesn't know your calendar. All she does is warm the people up and pass the baton. Make a list of 10, put stars next to the people, 1 star for quality prospect, 2 stars for prospective recruit, okay? And then of course, once they give you an instant booking, or 2 or 3, you give them a copy of this and you tell them to mail in the back with the shipping fee. Okay? And that's pretty much how it works. Your job is to communicate with the hostess to get more green light referrals and also help her get additional gifts. Because once she gets the salad machine, she can get tea kettle, wok knives, a whole bunch of other amazing gifts. So it's a very simple program, but there is an art and a science to it. Proper execution of the referral program means that you have income security and you can continue successfully doing dinners for years to come. Now, there is a scripting that's involved in it. Now, we will recommend when you get the referral, when you call the people, you need to get them excited about the experience. You need to explain it's a win-win. Their friends win because they're helping their friends get a very expensive gift, plus they win because they're going to get a delicious, healthy meal. We want to create urgency. Urgency is important because people tend to procrastinate. Urgency means we're going to book them like tomorrow, the next day, 3 days from now. We don't want to be booking them 2-3 weeks down the road because they got to eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So don't make a big deal about it. You actually guide people on when you're going to book them based on your schedule. If you're working shift work, rotation, you only have 2 or 3 days a week that you can do this business. You can't go, when do you want to book? Because you'll never be able to control your schedule. You say, I'm available on Tuesday or Thursday. What's best for you? If you're available all day, say you want to do a brunch or a lunch or a dinner, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. What you're going to learn in the booking process is you never answer a yes or no question. It's an either or. Did you want to do this or that? Do you want chicken or vegetarian? Do you want to do a lunch or a dinner? Do you want to do weekend, weekday? 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Very simple. Okay, and that's setting the appointment. So there are some keys to really successfully doing the program. One thing we do recommend is people don't answer the phone, send them a text. We have text templates, even with video links that are amazing. Talk to the dinner show coordinator, she'll text them to you. You save the text template in your phone. You can copy it and send it out to the customer. The customer just changes the name to their friend and sends it out. We can do that for confirming dinners. We can do that for booking referrals. We can do that for thanking people at the end of the dinner. There's text templates that all you have to do, copy and paste. Okay, now one of the last things I do want to talk to you about, ladies and gentlemen, is about your business. Treat your business like a business. It could be a hobby. Maybe initially you get involved as a hobby. That's fantastic. But if you really treat it like a business, they'll pay you as a business. Now, automatically, you have over 100 different tax deductions. Talk to a tax advisor, get a book on entrepreneurialism or basic bookkeeping stuff. Keep your receipts. Part of your home, your home office, your gas, your car, your travel. A lot of these things can be tax deductible. Most importantly, your cookware. And that's a number one reason why people will join this business, is to get a set for free and to be able to deduct their set. Now, what we want to do as we go through this process is track your business. You want to know when you're going to start your fast start. When is the date you're going to get started? Okay? Use the Salad Master machine. Use the cookware. Practice the demonstration in the comfort of your home. Get on Virtual Trainer. Put together a names list. Always work on a names list. I've been doing this for 20 plus years, and I still have a names list of people that I'm going to be cooking for. Watch the videos on shopping and prepping that will be sent to you. You'll get an email from the dinner show coordinator. Do not have 3 or 4 couples on dinners. We just do one-on-ones. Okay, and also get your kit signed out. I'll talk to you about the kit rebate program, where you can get your demo kit rebated, and just stay in touch. Get help. Be a student. Okay, and track your results. So ladies and gentlemen, we're excited that you're now a member of the Salad Master family and a member of the Happy Cooking team. We look forward to seeing you at all the upcoming open houses, and let's have some fun and change some more lives. Welcome back to training number 2, everyone. How are we doing? All right, fantastic. Okay, so in our training program, we do have 3 portions. We do have your orientation, which basically discusses a little bit about the product and the programs and how to get started and how to book dinners. The second training class, which we're going to cover here right now, is more on the pricing and packaging and how to put together a deal and how to deal with some of the paperworks. The third one is at your discretion, and that is your virtual trainer, which you can do in the comfort of your home 24/7. You will be getting a code from the dinner coordinator, which is saladmastervt.com, and you'll be able to watch your day 1, day 2, day 3 training, which is about a 2-hour class or home study class to complete your training. After that, you've got your fast start, which is your 6 dinners in 15 days, and our objective, of course, is by the end of your 6th dinner, you should be able to do a solo show. Sounds good? Okay, well, let's get with pricing and packaging. First of all, what we did want to mention is an understanding that when you do get started in your business, you are in business for yourself and not by yourself. You have a team support. You have the person that sponsored, the distributor that works from the management standpoint. You do have the office. You do want to have regular communication in your first few weeks with the dinner coordinator and the trainer, just so that you understand the fine details of the business. There's some emails that are going to go out to you, some reminders, and there's a lot of little things that we have to help support you in your business. You're set up as a W-9, which means you have an independent contractor's agreement, which means you're not an employee, which means we don't deduct, take employment taxes or Social Security away from your checks. What you earn is what you get, and then you keep track of your receipts. The cool thing is you now start deducting things that you use to incur profit, whether it be gas, food, client entertainment. Your cookware, of course, is a business tool and can be used as a deduction. We recommend getting advice from a professional so that you can maximize on those tax benefits. So you're the president of your own sole proprietorship, and so congratulations. You have a $1 million opportunity that starts with earning as by every dinner that you book and cook. Okay? What I mean when I say that is we get paid in this business when we are proactive, face-to-face, belly-to-belly with qualified prospects. And your conversion ratios may be different depending on you as an individual, but ultimately every dinner is worth so many dollars. Now nationally, our average set's about $3,500. Average closing rate's about 52%, so about half the people that see it buy it. Now, regardless of whatever your profit position, whether it be 10% to start or 15% when you're doing solo dinners after your fast start, that means that you could be earning anywhere from $50 to $150 an hour depending on how well you do the demo and who you're doing the demos for. So we want to take value for your time and also put it as a goal to master your craft. Get good, become better, and be the very best, because time in business is money. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be going over a few things on pricing and packaging. There is a price list that comes in your paperwork package, and the price list is set by the region in Saladmaster, and pretty much every dealership follows that as a standard. There may be small deviance in shipping depending on the location, but pretty much the prices are standardized across the United States. That gives you a good feeling inside knowing that when you represent the product, you represent it with integrity, and somebody's not going to find it cheaper from another authorized source. Now, it's possible for people to buy someone's used cookware at a different price. It's possible that somebody might buy something off eBay, but there's no warranty and there's no guarantees for any of those types of purchases because it may not even be Saladmaster, it could be stolen. We don't know. But what we do know is that when you do purchase from an authorized source like yourself, through an individual like yourself that's trained, that follows a specific code of ethics of the dealership, that there's going to be quality control and consistency, not just within the product, but in the service after the sale in the form of cooking classes and such. So with your price list, we have all the way from the personal set up to the executive chef set. Now, if you buy piece by piece, it's more expensive. As a set, it's better value. We're going to break out into a little bit of a clinic later and role play out some sets. The important thing to understand really is when we look at a price list, okay, we and you can zoom in on your own copy here. What we do have is we have the items in the set. We have what's called A items, B items, and C item premiums, as well as hosting gifts. So you may not necessarily have to memorize every single piece, the pricing, but you do need to memorize the actual price of the sets and the monthly amount of the sets. And you also want to memorize some of the most popular A and B item premiums as well as the hosting gifts. Even though the hosting gifts we rarely sell, it's good to know what the value is. Also thing to understand is that there is a price chart on the back which allows you to determine what the gifting is based on the sets. Most sets are going to come with one A item premium. That's what we call a first call special. And they also come with an additional B item premium which we give as a trade-in bonus. There's an additional B item premium for all the sets when people purchase in full by check, cash, or card. There is taxes and shipping. And the down payment is generally at least the tax and shipping unless it's a larger set. Larger sets tend to have a slightly higher down payment. Now the monthly payment, should people choose to use a monthly option, is based on a factor of 3%. What that means, if the customer pays just the minimum, then it's about a 48-month term, but it's open term. There's no prepayment penalty. That gives us the flexibility to offer something that makes it really affordable, that works within people's food savings budget, so that they can allow for some of the efficiency of the cookware to help pay for itself. So we do have tax that's going to be based on the municipality. Generally speaking, most counties are roughly the same. In Southern California, usually it's 8 or 9%. Now, a couple standard policies. Once again, if people pay in full by check or card, they get an extra B item premium. We also have custom packs, which we don't tend to advertise too much publicly, but maybe somebody already has a set of wireless cookware. They just spent $2,000 or $3,000 on another set of pans, or maybe they just don't cook that much. Then there are options where we can bundle 2 or 3 or 4 items to give them better savings than if they bought them piece by piece. We call it like budget pack, trio, quattro pack, things like that. Those are more advanced training, and we can discuss those later. Once people buy a set, they have the opportunity to be able to upgrade later. There is an advantage if they buy a bigger set up front, but if they upgrade later, within 30 days, there's no upgrade fee. And if they upgrade, as long as the price is the same within 12 months, it's just the standard price difference between the set they want and the set they have. On an upgrade, they don't get a new set, they just get the difference of the pieces. Now, generally, check, cash, card, monthly program. About half of people use monthly, half the people pay up front. When we're using monthly, there's Plan A, Plan B, Plan C. Plan A is what we call preferred credit. That's the standard paperwork that we use. So everybody that's using check, cash, or card, they just have to fill out an order form. If they're using financing, they fill out an order form and a credit application. Now, the credit application is just like any credit application. We need standard information like work history, what people do for their job, how long they've worked for, social security, birth date, things like that, some references. So those are some of the things on that. The most important thing is after people fill out the paperwork, they're going to need to put a date and sign it and get a copy. Always make sure, remember, give the customer the back copy of the paperwork. As for the credit application, it is OAC, on approved credit. Depending on the customer's credit history, it's going to have a different score. If they're excellent credit, we call it a full approval, and then it gets tiered down A, B, C, D, E, depending on, maybe they had some challenges. If the customer perchance has bad credit, we have Plan C, which is in-house financing. And as long as the customer can pay 25% down and put it on auto pay, meaning that it's automatic electronic payment on their credit or debit card, and it's 12 months or less, they're automatically approved. So generally, people that are doing an in-house financing type thing, they usually get a smaller package because the down payment and the monthly payment are larger. Okay, and again, with that Plan C option, the contest credit and commissions are paid when it's paid in full. Okay. Another thing in regards to pricing and packaging, and when it comes down to your commissions, as long as a company gets the paperwork by Wednesday, you get paid the next Monday. So every Monday at Open House, we do actually pay your commissions, which is a great thing. So we do encourage you to attend. If for some reason you don't attend, then it's usually mailed on a Wednesday and you might get it on Friday. So it's delayed a little bit. So come on Monday nights. It's always a good opportunity to learn some healthy recipes, get some recognition, get some training, and of course, invite your customers down as well. If you're getting a lower tier financing like B or C, it's going to reduce your commission accordingly. If you're going to give 12 months same as cash, there is a small fee of 1% or 2% if it's not on auto pay. So auto pay is the way, meaning get a void check and set up automatic payment. Couple things in general. We'll go on through paperwork a little bit more in detail later. But it is advantageous to the customer as well as you if they can pay in full by cash or card. A little bit later, we'll show you some of the different price, the set configurations with the gift options. So ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is the Ultimate Performance Cooking System, our Executive Chef set. 67 pieces of the finest surgical stainless steel on the planet. Okay, as you look at the sets, what you want to do is you want to help your customer replace what's in their cupboard. I'll repeat, your goal is to help them replace what they're using now. The cookware works best when you're using the right size pan for the job. Example, it's better to fill this one all the way up than think that a big pot like this will do the job, because it won't. Your cookware is full body construction. What that means is the heat source needs to be closest to the food. Your food will cook faster when you're using a smaller pan, filling it 3/4 full to full. Okay, what does that mean? Right tool for the job. Just like a mechanic needs the right tool, in the kitchen you need the right tool for the job to be able to prepare your food in the most efficient, time-saving, money-saving, and nutrition-saving manner. Looking at the packages here, down at the bottom we have what's called our personal set. These are generally smaller pieces for a person. Okay, then we have our professional set. Truly, when we do a demo, I would say 80% of the people have at least a minimum of a professional set sitting in their cupboards. Primary difference is smaller pieces plus a larger skillet and a 7-quart. So this is kind of like a bread and butter set. Where we're getting into a more complete set when you add the electric skillet and the 10-quart. What does this mean? This means that you've got 2 skillets, a small and a large, 2 saucepans, a small and a large, 2 roasters, a medium and a large, and the world famous electrical core skillet. If you want to be a master in your kitchen, then you need to have at least a master set. Okay? And then the next set is really in between the executive chef set and the master set. It is called a deluxe. And basically it's a master set where you can customize it with any 4 items up to $4,000 for only an extra $1,500. So the price point of that is a very good price point. The value is very, very good. So you get extreme savings with that. But if you want to get the most for the least, you want to get the deepest discount, you want to get the best value, you get the whole enchilada. So when we're looking at a chef set of $12,000, some people say, whoa, that's a lot of money. Well, it all depends on what you're comparing it with. Is it a lot of money for a car, $12,000? Probably not. $12,000 for a house? Well, that's impossible. So everything is relative. What we're looking at is something you're going to use every single day you eat for the rest of your life. And so the executive chef set, ladies and gentlemen, okay, is going to give you the lowest cost per item. Okay, we have A picks and B picks with each of the sets. These are B's right here, and those are A's. Okay, and so a B item premium basically is something that runs around $400 to $500, and an A item premium is a larger item that runs close to $900 to $1,100. Okay, the most popular B item premiums are the gourmet skillets. We also have some griddles. The most popular A item premiums are our rice cooker, the electric skillet, and the brazier pan. Brazier pan, by the way, 16 inches in diameter. It's 9 quarts in total. And then some people ask, is the 16-quart the Mamacita? An A item premium is actually an A plus a B because of the size and the amount of surgical stainless steel. This is large enough to cook a 23-pound turkey on top of the stove. On low heat, without smell, without shrinkage. It's so juicy. Roasted meats and Salad Master is phenomenal. You have to try it. So I like the wok, or maybe I like the brazier pan. Very simple. I can exchange this item for the wok, as long as it's equal or lesser value. If it actually comes out of the set, then there would be a $25 exchange fee. For example, say I'm getting an electric skillet, I don't need the skillet, can I get another electric skillet for free? Well, the electric skillet would be maybe $100 more. The customer would actually pay a portion of the difference, okay? If it's equal or lesser value, then it's just $25. Very simple. So, choose a set, choose the gift, choose the method of payment. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the executive chef set. So we're going to be showing the brochure of the most popular sets. Right here is the whole enchilada. If you fold the brochure in half, you're left with our master set. If you fold it again, you're left with our professional set. If you take away the top pieces, the large skillet and the 7-quart, we're left with the personal set. Now, you can also complement how this is shown by folding inwards So on the left-hand side, we actually have the master set. On the right-hand side, we have a picture of the master set proudly displayed in your kitchen. We flip it over again. We have on the left-hand side, we have the professional set and proudly displayed on the right-hand side in the kitchen. Now, when we're showing the smaller personal set, maybe there's items, they like the price point, but the pieces are a little small because it's a family, then they can have an option of the classic set. So the first thing is choose the set, then choose the gifts, then choose the method of payment. Now there are, with the standard sets, 2 gifts, a first call special and a trade-in bonus, an A pick and a B pick. The first call special is a thank you for ordering today. A trade-in bonus is an incentive for giving us your old pans. We don't need them, but it is an incentive. So the first one is an A item premium for a thank you for buying today. Most people choose an electric skillet or a rice cooker. You can also choose a brazier pan or any A item premium. The second gift, the B item premium, can be shown on this portion of the chef set. A bakeware set, a griddle, a gourmet skillet, something valued around $350 to $450. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. Play around with the brochure. It makes it easy to go back and forth and make an easy decision for your customer. Remember, there is an extra gift if they pay in full by credit card. That extra B pick can be used to get check, cash, or card. And at the end of every presentation, always talk about the option of the stock program. Because with the stock program, they have an opportunity to, number one, use their set as a business tool and deduct it, earn immediate part-time income, and number 3, get a matching set as a bonus for free. And when they get the free set, they can keep it, sell it, or give it away. So always promote the stock program on every single dinner. Now, role play this brochure with your sponsor now. Okay, now that you've completed the training, you're ready to sign out your kit. Now we have 2 kits. We have what's called a mini kit, which is just your paperwork, pricing. We've got the flip chart, we've got training DVD, we've got all our paperworks. Included in here is brochures, finance applications, price lists, stuff to get you started with. And we also have a dinner reservation book. That's the mini kit. We don't make any money on the kits. We just help you get the tools to get started. Then the standard kit, what most people do, we're going to show you how you can get that rebated with a certificate. That kit includes something to carry your cookware in on wheels. We also have professional Salad Master logo bags to protect your cookware. Last thing you want is your cookware banging against each other. Last thing you want is unloading a beautiful $5,000–6,000 high quality lifetime guarantee cookware in pillowcases with stains and things like that on them. So what we want to do is we want to have our kit professional. We give you a couple aprons, one for you, one for your customer. We do that to create involvement. Also in your kit, we have a salad bowl and a salad machine. Now the salad machine alone is $450. And so with the kit, we have it all discounted, all bundled together. It's about $750 worth of stuff. You can get it when you complete the training for $295. That total kit is something that you can get rebated with the kit rebate program. Basically how it works is you sponsor one person in the first 30 days. That person completes training and sells a set. And the money you paid for your kit or your mini kit, you get rebated cash at the next open house. It's very simple. You fill out this certificate, you're going to get one of these from the dinner coordinator. When you're done your training, you get your new recruit to get their first sale. You submit this and you get your kit rebated. So I recommend that all of us do get our kits when we finish the training class. Number one, you can't even buy a Salad Master machine for that cheap, so it's not available for customers. It's only available for associates like you that have completed the training program. So get your kit, get it rebated, sponsor a new person, and start building your team now.